All right, y'all. We're gonna get right into this right here. I'm so sick and tired of all the stereotypes and false information about black fathers out there, y'all. I'm tired of it, man. It's a lot of false information out there. R.I.P. to that dude, Charlie Kirk, but he was the one putting out a lot of that information, a lot of that false information out there. Like, reason why I say RIP him because nobody, even though his message wasn't a good message and it wasn't a truthful message as far as the black culture, um, nobody deserves to lose their life, especially when you got kids and you got a wife. So nobody deserves that. But me being a young black man, it's only right that I do speak up on it a little bit. What y'all need to stop doing is, for one, y'all gotta stop listening and believing. It's cool to listen, but y'all gotta stop believing everything y'all hear on this internet just because somebody said it. Y'all just run with it. You know what I'm saying? Don't y'all do y'all research sometimes? Do a little bit of reading. Get on the internet, y'all. Do some research and really see what's coming out of somebody's mouth. Is it truthful? That even go with, like, you know what I'm saying? Anything that y'all hear from anybody. I don't care if it's somebody you know. Do your research. Make sure they speaking the truth. You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of times it's a lot of false narratives out there. And for the black culture, I'm gonna just let y'all know, the black culture is not the only culture with fatherless households. That's number one. Number two, the black culture is not the only culture that gangbang. All right. Number three, y'all, the black culture is not the only people on welfare. So when y'all think about that, when y'all hear somebody like Charlie Kirk or somebody talk about the black culture, man, do y'all research. Every culture in the world is going through the same exact things, y'all. I got homies that's white and Mexican, and guess what? Homies that's Chinese, and guess what? Some of them not in the household with their kids. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? I ain't even gonna call them my homie because I don't even call people my homies that don't take care of their kids. But I know people that got kids and they not in their kids' life. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, and I'm not judging whatever they going through, but for whatever reason, there's different nationalities of people with fatherless households, y'all. So that narrative gotta go. Y'all gotta kill that narrative and stop thinking that the black father is, or stop thinking that we got a higher percentage, y'all. And if y'all do feel like we got a higher percentage, do your research and understand the welfare state and the culture and what they did to our ancestors back in the days and how that still affects us today, y'all. For those who don't know, I grew up in a fatherless household myself, y'all. I was the youngest out of 6 kids, and I didn't grow up with my father in the household, so I understand how that feels. And as a kid, I told myself I was going to change that cycle. So at this present moment, I am a present father in my kids' life. I got 2 kids and one on the way, and also I married the lady that I had kids with. Reason is because I told myself when I was a kid, I was going to change that cycle because I didn't want my kids to grow up feeling and going through what I had to go through and feeling the way I had to feel, y'all. So I'm sharing that to say that it is possible for a young black man to do the right thing and to be a present father in the household. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm also saying that to say what we not gonna do is point the finger at the young black man, like he's the only person in the only culture in the world that's not raising their kids in the household, because I believe every race got fatherless households in the world. You feel what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna point the finger, but what we is gonna do is we're gonna encourage the young fathers out there and encourage the fathers out there that's not in the household with their kids, and encourage them to be present fathers. And if they can't even be in the household with their kids, at least be present fathers in their kids' lives. That's what we gonna encourage, y'all. We're not gonna bash nobody like the dude Charlie Kirk was doing. We're not gonna point the fingers at one group of people like Charlie Kirk was doing. We're not gonna do none of that. And I'm not saying that, I ain't talking about that dude, but what I'm saying is the way that he was putting out information about the young black culture, or the black culture period, was wrong, and it was false, y'all. And if you just gonna point the finger at one group and not point the finger at yourself or your group or the next group, then that's completely wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because you're being very judgmental, and you're not looking at all the facts and looking at everybody's equal. You feel what I'm saying?